Hi guys, this is Alex, and welcome back to Kerbal. So, I built this thing and launched it. It's supposed to be a refueler. And by what I've calculated, it should be able to get to Moho with enough fuel relatively easily. Well, it should be able to. It was actually quite the endeavor getting this thing up here. And I have some maneuvers planned out for it. So it's going to go on a curb and escape, and it's going to get a little bit of a gravity assist, so it ends up down in a nice low orbit. And then we're going to come around here, correct its orbit so that it's more in line with Moho. It's getting dense right there. Then we're going to swing around, lower our orbit from up here, fall down a bit, and come down here, do a burn to get an intercept, come over here, get an intercept, and head to Moho. And the reason I'm explaining this is because I don't plan to show most of it, because, like I said before, I kind of want to get to the meat and potatoes of the mission. I feel like I've done plenty of refueling missions in the past. I don't really want to spend an entire episode doing one. So what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to skip to when we get there, because this is basically the same thing that we did to get to Moho in the first place, just with a different craft. So if nothing goes horribly wrong, which something might, I don't know, but assuming nothing does, we're just going to skip to Moho. And we're going to have happy fun times once we get there. Okay. So yeah, I've actually got plenty of fuel, because really it's just this main body that I needed to send up. It took me quite a few tries to get it up. I had to go through like a dozen designs before I finally found something that was not only had enough delta V to get up here, but it was also, well, actually I shouldn't say it was cost effective, because it wasn't. It cost me like 200,000 funds. I have 70,000 funds now. I'm practically broke. So, yeah, let's hope this mission goes well. Otherwise, we are fucked. But yeah, I can actually, to be a little bit more efficient, shut down these engines. So it's just this nuclear engine, because I had the fuel from these engines feed into this as well. So I'll be able to use up that fuel and very efficiently take advantage of whatever fuel we have left, so that we don't waste money. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to cut this part out, so I will bring you guys back when either I've made it to Moho or something interesting happens. Whichever of the two happens first. So I will be right back. Okay. I think we've just about gotten an orbit around Moho. Yeah, I managed to pull all of that off without much difficulty. All of those burns. Very nice. I'm quite happy that I cut most of it out, because this ended up taking hours. Literally hours. I recorded the first part of this episode last night. And it took me so long to get all of those burns done and to get this far that I had to go to bed, because I was just too damn tired to complete the episode. So yeah, that's why this is going up today instead of yesterday. So, yeah, we've just about got an orbit around Moho, but this is proving kind of difficult because we went right past the planet. But we should be able to get an orbit. And we've still got most of our... Well, we've still got our fuel reserves for the Pegasus II, but still got a little bit of fuel left. So I'm hoping to be able to land that lander in this episode. That's my goal, at least. I had no idea it would take this long. Seriously, I've just been turning on, I've just been going to the burns and turning on YouTube videos because it takes so long. But anyway, we should be seeing it getting a complete orbit in just a few seconds. Come on. We should have enough fuel to rendezvous as well, I think. We used up a little bit more on this last burn than I anticipated because just because we were going so fast and the burn had to start. We had like an encounter that went like that, and the burn had to start like way over here. Okay. Okay, well, just keep burning in this direction, I guess. We'll get a stable orbit. Okay, there we go. Alright. Okay, so now we need to set that as our target. Oh, good. Good. Our orbit is not that off. It's just wonky. So, in order to get an intercept, what we want to do is encounter it way over there. I think that would require the least amount of delta V. Oh boy. Yeah, I think from now on, I'm going to put more effort into calculating whether or not my craft can actually do something, because, yeah, this has taken way longer than I wanted it to take. Now the episode's late, and now tonight's episode's gonna be late because I can't record it before I have to go to work. I don't think. I might be able to record it, but I have to go to work in a couple hours. We'll see. Anyway, let's get this burn done. Okay, what do we want this to look like? We want it... Okay, first off, just point prograde. That's what we want. We shouldn't have too much of a problem with this burn, and it shouldn't... It's only like 98 delta V. 98.1. Which is not too bad. That's... Oh, come on. God damn it. Oh well, that's fine. We're close enough to the apoapsis. We should be fine. I I hope I'm not too sluggish this morning because, or this afternoon, actually, because I was up all night, doing this. And eventually I was just like, I have to go to bed. I just have to go to bed. Fortunately, I got the, last episode of FTL. Got the last episode of FTL rendered. I rendered it in my sleep, which I am very happy about. So that saved me a little bit of time. And I like that I actually have a good frame rate here for once. Things actually look nice, because there's not so much shit flying around. So yeah, eventually I was up so late, I just had to be like, I have to go to bed. I can't, like even if I were to get this refueler over to it, like, I just can't record an episode. I would just be too lethargic, too tired. It would not be in any way entertaining, which I'm not even sure if I'm entertaining normally, but I would be less so at the very least. So yeah, of course, when I woke up this morning, I felt horribly lethargic, terribly tired because, well, it was morning. I'm not a morning person. Alright, let's, before we do much else, let's, wait. Apoapsis at 8 million. Oh, that's our periapsis. Okay, well then we definitely high enough then. Okay, descending node, so we want to point that away. Also, this thing does not turn well. And yeah, all of the different stages decoupled very nicely. So that was very efficient, very fuel efficient. This whole thing has been terrible for our budget. We've got more funds than that. I don't know what you're on. I don't know what this game is smoking, but I know we have more funds than that. Okay, we got like 70,000, which is 70,000 more than it's telling me we have. Not a lot, but we'll have more after we're done with this landing. Let's quick save since we got this far. Oh. Oh, I will be so happy once we've landed this thing. It feels good to talk again, actually. I've just been sitting here in silence for like the past hour. Because I didn't finish all of the burns last night. I only got to like almost to the Moho encounter. Okay, that's gonna correct very fast. Nice, nice, nice. I love it. Love it! There we go. There we go. Okay, very little deviation from our orbital inclination. Oh! Okay, okay. Close enough. Okay, so what do we need to aim for? We need something that will get us nice and close. Something like that, I think. Wait. No. That's the wrong thing. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay. So it's gonna look like that. I guess. Alright. And yeah, this thing does not turn very well because it has like no reaction wheels. I decided, oh, I'll put these little... Wait. No, I know there's like, yeah. Small inline reaction wheel. I didn't want a lot because I'm like, oh, I don't want it to be very heavy. Yeah, but now it can't turn for shit. I'm a bit more awake than I expected myself to be. I just drank some disgusting coffee drink because I didn't have any soda in the fridge. I always drink soda when I try to perk myself up. Anything with caffeine, but coffee doesn't sit well in my stomach, so I don't usually drink it. But it was the only thing that I had. I didn't have any soda in the fridge. I have soda, but none that was cold, and I don't have ice. Amazingly, I have a fridge that can produce ice, but it doesn't produce ice. And even if it did, I don't think I would eat it. Or put it in anything. Not just eat ice. I've mentioned before that my fridge is disgusting, so I think you all understand what I mean when I say I'm not going to eat anything from... I'm not going to eat anything that my fridge would produce. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Let's quick save real quick. Quick save real quick. Alright. Let's wait until that intercept goes around one more loop. Ooh, we want it to get nice and close. Oh boy. This refueling is going to be the majority of the episode. I want to land in this episode! I want to have a landing. It's been so long. So long since I feel like I've accomplished anything. Well, except for the TIE fighter that I made. That was fun. That was actually a lot of fun. If I had realized that it would take me so long to finish this episode, I would have spent a little more time on this episode and less on the TIE fighter. I mean, I feel like I could have at least took a little bit more time on this episode and maybe got the TIE fighter up a little bit later. Because this episode has taken forever. Alright, we'll do that. That burn is going to be so tiny that the game doesn't even know what it is. When you start getting into, like, tiny, minute changes like that in your orbit, the game gets very confused. Like 0.3 meters per second, I guess. I'm not even sure if you guys will be able to see, if you guys will be able to read what that says. It says like 0.3 meters per second. But it's just going by so fast, I'm not sure if the capture will pick it up properly. Well, since it's on the exact opposite side of our burn, we're going, let's just, there. Okay, now it says 0.5. Well, it is very similar. Tiny, tiny, minute changes. But things like that can confuse the game quite a bit. That's kind of why it's... Well, it's not why it's done the spazzy intercept thing, but why sometimes when I try to, like, plan intercepts like after multiple burns, it gets completely confused. And now it doesn't even know what it's doing, because I know that I have to burn in this direction in order to do this. Okay. There we go, something like that. I was hoping to get some more episodes recorded yesterday, but it just didn't happen. I just didn't have time to do anything. Did I even get anything recorded yesterday other than this? I don't think so. I didn't. Except for the TIE Fighter. No, I recorded the TIE Fighter yesterday, didn't I? I recorded it. I'm pretty sure I got that one recorded on the same day that I got it uploaded. I like that thing. I wish I could build gigantic things in this game, but my computer simply can't handle it. I don't think the game engine could handle things like that. And when I say gigantic, I mean like fucking battleship size. Oh, that would be awesome. We need space games where you can just build like huge battleships. Oh. But it's things like that with like that are like this, they would take up so many resources. Like even modern computers would struggle to be able to handle things like that, unless you're talking like FTL style, where it's like it's two-dimensional instead of like a fully rendered three-dimensional. I would like a three-dimensional game, but then again, you know, a two-dimensional game like FTL is pretty fun too. FTL is a ton of fun. I'm tempted to play it again sometime with one of the other ships. I just did the Federation ship because I wanted, I don't know. I don't know why I chose it. I just felt like it was the first time I'd ever played it on my channel, so like, hey, first time I ever played it on my channel, so we'll do the first ship you start with. That seems like it makes sense, right? I don't know. Alright, let's drift towards this thing. Yeah, it's still got a pretty nice frame rate. Frame rate? Got a nice frame rate. Like I said, it's not that it's not actually that it's early. It's like 2 p.m. But I did just wake up at like 12:30 because I got to sleep at like 4 o'clock in the morning. That coffee gave me a ton of energy, though. I don't feel nearly as tired as I felt before. Alright, come on. Amazingly, I managed to use almost none of the monopropellant getting here. I love it. Why do I care so much about the monopropellant? I never use the stuff. Well, I use it, but I never run out of it. So why do I care so much if I have extra monopropellant? I don't know. It's very strange. I am a very strange person. Alright. You know, with how close we are to the sun, could probably have even gotten by with just a single solar panel, a single one of the little single panels that doesn't move. Because these things, yeah, energy flow 10.6. They generate a ton of electricity at this distance. All right. Ooh, passing really close to this thing. All right. Well. Okay. There we go. Okay. How are we gonna do this? Well, first things first. I guess we should refuel the lander first. Is anyone in that thing? Oh, come on. God damn it, my keys are still stuck. Yes, wheat is in it. Okay. Well, it's gonna need one more person. One more Kerbal. Okay, no, it needs to be pointed this away. Alright, something like that. Okay, careful not to hit anything. Do we have solar panels? We have solar panels. Okay. We have those solar panels that aren't even pointed in the right direction. All right. Okay, let's just drift into range of this thing so that we can see it in front of us. Okay, let's point towards it. Well, we need to be pointed more like that, I think. Okay. Good enough. Come on. Just... There we go. It snapped right to that. Alright, let's refuel this thing. Let's refuel it. In. Refuel it and we can land it. So I'm wondering what the best way to land this thing is. Actually, I know the best way to land it. By quick saving first. Because I am worried about our ability to actually land this thing and get it to take off. Okay, that empties that tank. Okay. That should leave us with more fuel than we needed. Mystery goo, monopropellant. Alright. So, Got everything refilled. Okay, let's undock that and dock it here. Oh, it still turns like a slug. Okay. Okay, just point it towards it. And there we go, that ought to work. That ought to get us there. Eventually. Okay. Yep, wrong way. There we go. Nice and easy. Damn it, this episode's gone on too long. Now, we can at least try one landing. I think we can at least do that. Alright, let's just do the landing. We'll refuel that thing later. Wait. We have to send one more person down. We have a two-person lander. Can't do a two-person lander with only one person. Well, we can, but would kind of defeat the purpose of it being a two-person lander. Okay, there we go. And we got a fully fueled engine. Good, 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 good. Alright. Let's quick save. Yep, energy flow. Like 5. Which is really good for those solar panels. What do we need this to be at? Let's get it down to something really low. There, something like that. Okay. We can't see it. We can't see it. There we go. 2. Okay. Okay. Do we have a light on this thing? I don't think so. No, we don't. Okay. Well, let's try to land it. Alright. Going to need to slow down. Oh boy, are we going to need to slow down. Yeah, let's go full throttle. Alright. Okay, something like that. That looks good to me. That looks good to me. Got those tanks there that we can use if we need... Or that we can detach when we need to. Ugh. I may have a little bit more energy, but I'm still only half awake. Okay, come on. Okay, so when is that? Let's put a maneuver there so that we can keep an eye on about when we're getting really close. Okay. Okay, 2 minutes. Oh, we are probably going way too fast. Okay. Keep an eye on those fuel tanks. We need to detach them as soon as they run out of fuel. Delete that maneuver node. We don't need it. I just wanted to keep an eye on about how long until we impact the surface. Whoa! What the fuck? Okay. No need to question... No time to question that. We have to slow down. Come on. Okay, our shadow's gonna be over there somewhere. Come on. Oh, come on, just... Okay, right like that, right like that. Okay. Okay. We made it! We made it, we made it, we made it. Okay. Alrighty then. Oh. I was very tense at the end there, because I didn't want to use too much fuel, but... Okay. Alright. So, we made it. We made it to the surface of Moho. Okay. Haven't quite got time to do science right now, because I gotta end this episode and render it and stuff. But yes, we made it to the surface of Moho! Finally! I'm very glad. I am very glad. Whew. I'm very glad that we didn't crash, and I'm very glad that we seem to have enough fuel to get back. I'm hoping we do. I'll run some calculations to find out if we actually do, or if we don't. Anyway, I'm actually not going to put down a quick save. I will do that if I find out that we have enough fuel to get back. But for the time being, I'm going to leave this as it is, and I'm going to call this an episode, a very successful episode. So, thank you so much for watching, guys, and until next time.